First thing we're going to do is bring this unit over here and remove this improvement. We are also going to buy a naturalist, so that way we can place another national park here. This would be a great spot for one, so we will do that. We are going to plant woods here. We will actually remove this, and I think that's going to provide us a pretty good... yes, it's going to provide us some good yield, so that'll definitely help. And, oh, we have enough movement. Oh, he has railroads. I just realized. Cool. And great, that actually works. Have a look here at things we could do. We're a few turns away from getting access to seaside resorts. So what we'll do is a little later in the episode, I will get started on some options for us to consider. Okay, so we have this unit now. We'll make our way over. That potentially could be the game changer right here, because that observation balloon, what it does is it provides us an additional range for our siege class units, and that value cannot be understated. He has a lot of gold, and he's probably producing a lot of military units, I would assume. So that will provide some difficulties for us, but this is going to be really cheeky, watch. And now I raised the city. I used the city, attacked his unit, and now destroyed the city, as I mentioned I was going to be doing earlier. It's so mean, but I love it. I love it. Oh, we still have movement. That's actually not bad. We're just going to go ahead and do a little attack here. Not do a lot of damage, but, you know, a little bit of damage actually can help us. Have himself a nice gold deal. Keep building our gold reserves up. We want to do that specifically because we want to be in a position where essentially when we get access in a few turns, because in 3 turns we're getting a governor title, we're going to place that into master plan, and we want the more gold we have, the better, because then we can actually get better utility out of the master plan. So we want to be very patient about how we build this potential setup. We're going to actually wait until all 3 of our units can attack the city walls at once, so that way we're in less of a risky position. So here, you can see here that we're going to have to move a little bit. I don't want to move if I can help it, because I want to be able to secure this eastern area a little bit. I want to be patient about moving our units. So let's go ahead and fortify. We will place a resort there. We can actually place a couple right here. So I'm going to make my way over here so I can place 2 more here. So that'll be a good improvement. And I cannot place one there. Not place one there. Capital built the Renaissance walls. Okay, good. So we're going to get started on that. That's going to give us a nice boost to our tourism output, since we're well above the need here. We need to be 20 population. We're at 21, so we're a-okay there. 5 turns until that gets completed. So we're doing fine. Nah, I would rather get these units filled up. These are all a couple turns away from getting leveled up. So we're in a really good position, actually. Ooh, this is exciting! Next turn, I should be able to bring that city down pretty easily. Big gains, ladies and gentlemen. Big gains. Okay. Here, let's bring the walls down. And we get a promotion. Governor title available. We're going to hold on to that so we can get master plan, as I mentioned before. And now, we're actually going to bring these units over and do some damage. The city cannot do anything to us, and we can also use this as a chance to bring units to the side if we're in a position that might be compromised. We will very heavily weaken that, because as soon as that tries to move up, there's more of a chance that we might survive. So that is good. Ah, awesome. Terribly bad RNG again. They took the bait for that. That's good. We can destroy that pretty easily. What we want to do is bring this in here so that way next turn they can go here. And by that point, we'll be in a good position. We can get started on attacking this third city. We just want to keep attacking cities and bringing them down little by little. He's expanding quite a bit in these small little areas, so obviously that's going to be a long-term issue. So that's why we're trying to essentially get rid of this entire continent and put us in a good position. 728 gold per turn. There we go. And now we're just going to start basically stocking up our gold and try to pick up as much as we can. So that'll be a way for us to get some good value. Take the unit back. And now we have actually positionality-wise, we're in a really good spot. So next turn, we can actually start doing damage to the walls here and get started on this next part of our war, which will be really important for us. Problem is, I cannot remove a ski resort. And so because I placed that ski resort a long time ago, the thing is that I can't remove it. And given the fact I can't remove it, I can't place a national park here. So I realized that was a bit of a shortcoming on my end. It's going to be really nice for us to develop a bit more of our military. I sincerely wish there was a way to kill vampires. It's a little unfortunate that they are just so strong, because the thing is that they just cannot be killed. There's literally nothing I could do to them other than weaken them. He heals back up and he goes right back out with the same vampire that does a lot of damage. And it's a little ridiculous. And the thing is, that's just vampires in general. They're a very overpowered unit. Just like in the same way, Owls of Minerva is a very overpowered series of abilities. Here we go. So I just moved this drone back here, and we're going to get an extra 5 bombard strength in one range. So that helps us a lot. The extra bombard strength will definitely help us bring these cities down just a teeny bit faster. We need to deal with these vampires. He has so many. His vampires are literally carrying him. Like, he's actually getting carried by vampires. Get rid of that. Some more damage here. Keep leveling his troops as well as I can. And then, honestly, just keep hoping for the best. Because then we can actually get started on really doing damage against this city. Like, we can see here, the wall damage is going to be better. And that'll put us in a good spot. And then really, I do want to go ahead and just deal with this capital. This is going to be the crux problem here. The amount of full health vampires that he has is a little excessive. So having something that we could use to be able to attack back with would be a good thing. I think we want to go ahead and Let's get another, it's pretty expensive, but another couple rock bands. We're not going to get any good promotions out of them, most likely, knowing our knowing our luck, dude. We're probably going to have some pretty bad ones. He baited. He took the bait there with the settler. That's good. With this position, I'm pretty happy overall. We've destroyed a couple cities. We're on the verge, assuming we can survive this endless onslaught of vampires. And I'm overall happy with what we've been able to do this episode. We've definitely made a lot of headway here. Settled a good first city here to get ourselves a nice little foothold here, and some extra, positions that we can start healing tiles if we need to. If you enjoyed watching this video, go ahead, hit that like button, and I would definitely like to ask you to subscribe if you've made it this far. I put a lot of time into these videos, and I do my best to try to give you guys the best content that I can. If you have any feedback, please feel free to let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. SpeeDMan out.